away and get back in the air before the wrong guerrillas find out you've landed.
Where exactly in Somalia is he stationed now?
I'm hoping to put you down somewhere near, but he's code 5.
Highest risk.
And very sensitive in Washington. They keep that info under wraps. I can only tell you what you already know. It's dangerous as hell down there. Frankly, I don't know how Frisco stayed alive. So keep your head down.
I will. There's a little girl counting on me bringing both of us back alive.
I assume you've jumped before.
Yeah.
I wish I could set you down easy.
No. No, the best bet is to fly me in black and cold drop. If ground forces pick up a signal, I could be dead before I hit ground zero.
So how about a map?
A map I could use.
This is the general area where Frisco's based.
I thought you couldn't tell me that.
I didn't.
Thanks, Jerry.
This is only an approximation. Diego's always on the move. The sector covers a good 50 square miles.
Yeah, well, it's a start.
And like I said, it's hot. You hit the ground running and watch your back every step of the way. Nothing's secure. These maps get redrawn every week.
No problem.
Just wish you had some backup.
I'll be fine on my own.
Mac is looking for Frisco? You poor little girl. This must be a nightmare for you.
I'd like to deny the whole thing, but I can't. She might be dying.
Don't say that.
Well, I certainly can't kid myself. The next step is a heart transplant.
They can give her a new heart? Well, they do that all the time these days, don't they? That's good.
Not for little girls. Plus, they can't put her on the waiting list until she gets over the pneumonia. Meanwhile, we just have to wait and watch her get weaker and weaker.
You mean she could actually...
She could die. She could die before we get a chance to save her.
How can you stand it? How can you bear up under something like this? I want to scream and throw things and rant.
I have screamed. I've cried. I've sat here for hours and hours, numb. I've prayed and I've planned. And I can't believe that something so horrible's happened. And I can't believe this has happened to Maxie. And I don't want to stand here and think about it right now because it hurts me too much.
Well, losing a child, that's got to be the worst thing that ever happens to a person. I mean, all the little things that you miss, you know, that you know you'll never get to see, like little smiles, little hugs, and the little kisses, and all the first time they do something. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you thinking about Serena?
All the time. All the time. My little girl. Well, no, she's not. She's not. She's Scott and Dominique's. I can't help myself, though, although I was just a stork, you know, but I can't help it. I carried her for 9 months. I delivered her. I nursed her. And she's a part of me. She always will be.
She will be. And what you did, God, so generous.
Yeah, well, for Scott and Dominique, how could I not?
You're gonna get her back someday.
Really? You really think that? Oh, that would be so wonderful, you know.
She's gonna be so strong and so beautiful, and you're gonna watch her grow up.
Yeah. If only I could believe.
Oh, you have to believe it. You have to believe it because I have to believe that she's going to get better, too. It's the only alternative.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I really will pray for Maxie.
ETA?
About 0500. Dawn's early light.
I really appreciate this, Jerry.
I wish you wouldn't keep saying that. I'm beginning to feel worse and worse about sending you off into this.
I know how to handle myself.
Yeah, right.
Hey, listen, if you wouldn't mind pointing out to me on this map while you'll be dropping me.
Yeah, I could do that. Right here's where I'm dropping my package. As soon as it's clear, I figure you can follow.
All right, so if I just keep the river on my left, I'll be heading north.
Yeah, right into one of the hottest zones on this continent. Listen, you're not military. You're on a humanitarian mission. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm scheduled to drop off 2 Jeeps on landing pallets along with a couple of supplies to a village that got torn up pretty bad last week. So why don't I drop one of the Jeeps with you? At least it'll give you a running start.
That would be great. What about the folks that are expecting 2 Jeeps?
I can call in a few markers and have another Jeep back in a couple of days.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Now, most people I deal with are in this for themselves. They want to get rich, or they just want to stay alive. Not many are willing to risk their neck for a little girl. Drive safe for Maxie.
I will.
That's it. You don't have to fight it, sweetheart. Slow and steady.
I just spoke to Simone. Why didn't you let us know?
Well, you guys had left on your weekend and you needed that. And everything was being done here that could be done.
Simone said Maxie's hanging in.
How much more can her little heart take? It's working so hard. And I can see her heart jumping inside her chest every time she tries to breathe. I find myself trying to breathe for her.
Felicia, you look beat. Can Max spell you for a while?
He's doing something for Maxie. He went to go look for Frisco to bring him home.
Welcome to war-torn Somalia. Sure know how to pick 'em, Frisco. Damn. Here we go.
So, was it your idea finding Frisco?
Mac convinced me that Frisco should at least know what's going on. I think I was just afraid to put Frisco's love to the test on Maxie. You know, it's been almost 2.5 years since he's seen her. And aside from the fact that he's only sent this teddy bear, who knows? He could have fallen off the face of the earth. So now Mac is trying to find him in some top secret location. I just hope that he doesn't get his teeth kicked in for trying.
And how do you feel about seeing him?
I can't feel anything. I have to be strong for Maxie. And you know what? It wouldn't take much for me just to fall apart at the seams.
Felicia, you need to lean on your friends. And I mean it. I am really sorry that we were away. If we had known...
No, don't you do that. It's okay. Is everything okay between you and Bobbie?
Yeah, we're working on it. So any change here?
I don't think so. If only the pneumonia would respond to the antibiotics. But Monica says now that they can't do a bypass surgery. So the only hope now is to do a heart transplant. But they can't start actively looking for a donor until her lungs are clear. So in the meantime, if she gets a blood clot, she'll die in a second. It's just so unreal to me. I just can't believe it.
I know. I can't believe it either. Maxie, it's your Uncle Tony. You know you have a pretty incredible mom. You know that, though, don't you? She is doing everything she can to help you get well. You hang in there, okay? Can you do that for your mommy?
Heart failure.
Get out of the car.
Ashley! 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 Ist die Arme! Ashley! Ashley! Ist die Arme! Thanks for the welcoming committee, boys. Now I know I'm in the right place. State of the art. Who's your supplier? Need more than my boy's charm to get out of here, huh? Hi. My tire blew. I'm looking for a friend of mine. An Anglo. Goes by the name of Diego. You know where I can find him? Good. Good, let's hop in. Lead the way.
Everybody keeps acting like I'm the one who's sick.
Well, it's because you're bearing the brunt of this. I remember what it was like for me when Lucas was in with the ketoacidosis, and it took all of the courage I could muster.
I don't have any courage left.
Oh, yes, you do. You would have run out of here screaming down the halls already. Instead, you're here, calming Max